So I've already gotten myself to accept that this will probably be one of the most difficult videos that I may ever make and put on this channel. Yeah, straight up, that's as simple as it gets. This is probably going to be one of the most difficult because of what I'm going to share with you guys during this video. I'm going to be extremely vulnerable, which is going to be difficult, but I'm going to do it because I made a pact with myself and with you guys that I'm literally going to use this channel to just express myself, things I'm going through in my life, and I'm going to be 100% honest. Screw the analytics, screw the views. This is just for me to share my experience in life, my testimony, if you will. I've been seeing in the comment section how many people have benefited from me just being vulnerable and being real and honest. I think that's the Lord at work. That's giving the opportunity for the Lord to do work, and I think that's a beautiful thing. So for that reason, I'm going to choose to be honest and make this video. It took a lot of convincing myself on the way home from work to make this video, but nonetheless, here I am. If you've seen any of my recent videos, for anybody who knows what's going on, you might have to watch the most recent ones to catch yourself up, but essentially you can tell from the title of this video, I recently went through a breakup, and it's been nothing short of hard. That simple. It's been hard, as you can imagine. I mentioned in, I believe, 2 videos ago, I'm sorry, it gets jumbled up in my head, but I believe it was at least, at the very most, 2 videos ago, I said, I do this thing where I'll go on my phone and I'll go into my messages with her and I'll text a message to her, and like, I'll just ask like, oh, how was your day? Or hey, like, I hope you're doing okay, or you know, how was work? And I'll type it up and I won't send it. I'll just type it up and just like let it sit there. And I'll just imagine like, man, I wish I could just press send right now, bro. Oh man, that sounds psychotic, bro. Now I was 100% honest when I said that. I actually do that. And I did it today on my way home from work. I have 2 younger sisters that are adopted, and so they're not my blood sisters. Recently, me and my mom went and got them some new iPhones. So one of their phones was acting up, so I took it by the store and to have it looked at. And while I was on the way there from work, I just had like this wave of just grief hit me over the situation, over going through the breakup. Like, it just hit me while I was in the car, like, and I was just trapped in my thoughts, like just going through it. And so I had the urge to just stop, pull over, and I had to type up a message to send to her, and I want to read that message to you guys. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I only decided to do this after I typed the message. So like, if I had decided to do it before I typed the message, I wouldn't have typed it. I wouldn't have been as passionate when I typed the message up. But after I typed the message up, I was having thoughts, and I was like, you know what? I should share this with them. And I'm holding myself to it. Yeah, so this is the message that I typed up to her. I didn't send. As I showed in the clip, I don't send them. I just type them and I let them send there. And I imagine, like, if I were to send this message, like, just imagining her responding or just allowing her to know how I feel and stuff like that, because I feel like it helps. I feel like it keeps the interaction and conversation alive. But anyways, this is what I said. All right. Please, I'm not gonna say it. What I was gonna say was, don't judge me, but who cares, bro? Who cares? That's why I made this channel. I'm teaching myself not to care so much. I believe that if you've been watching this far, if you've been watching other videos, you're not judging me. You know, you've probably been through the same process before. So even if you are, I really don't care. I'm just being honest. So, all right. Yeah, so what I said was, hey, I love you. I wish I could send this message so bad. I wish I could ask you out to dinner. I wish I could hold your hand and listen to you tell me about your day. I wish I could smell your perfume. I wish I could eat a meal you cook for me. I wish I could be in your vicinity. I may very well never get the chance to do any of these things again, and that's still so surreal to me. I want to know you're home safe every day. I want to listen to you sleep on FaceTime. I want to watch you take your makeup off when you come home. I want to do a workout with you. I want to do something new with you. I want you. I miss you. Every day is difficult. By the grace of God, I'm not alone in this. He's working in me, making me better. I can feel it. I'm scared to know you may never know it, how much I want to be better for you, for my future family, but most importantly, for God. I hope you're being treated kindly every day by anyone you interact with. I love you so much love I have for you. Have a good evening. Man, reading that sounds like a poem. That wasn't my intention. Like, a couple of lines in there rhymed even. Like, it sounded like a poem. That's crazy. But I was just typing it, like literally just as certain lines came in my head, like what I felt like in the moment, I was just typing it. And I want to press send so bad. I want to press send so bad, dude. But for one, I'm not going to, because I've committed myself to enduring through this situation until I felt like God gave me the okay to go ahead and reach out, or if she were to. But I feel like God will make it known to me if there's something to be done there on my part. And I don't think I really felt that with this, so I didn't send it. But I really wanted to send that one. I really did, because that was the first time I typed a message like that since all this happened. And yeah, like I don't know, like reading it, I guess I feel kind of like cheated in a sense of like she won't really know what this whole situation is like doing to me. You know, like I speak on what God has been doing with me throughout this ordeal, and the way he's been working in me, and who I can feel myself becoming. Like, since it's been happening, I do my best not to like be by myself so much, or at least not to just be in silence without like a task, because then my brain starts to wander. So as time continues to go by, I just try to keep myself occupied. And so I've been spending a lot of time at my mom's house, and like I mentioned, I have two younger sisters who are adopted. They were just recently adopted a couple months ago, but they were in foster care with us for almost like a little over half a year. So I have a great relationship with them. But as of recent, since I've been at my mom's more recent during this ordeal, just to kind of keep myself occupied, I've been over there, and it's just those three. My parents are divorced, so it's just my mom and my two adopted sisters living there at my mom's house. And I've been around there, and I can just see how like excited my younger sisters get when I come around, like just how much they want to talk with me and engage with me and like show me things and just have just the simplest of conversations. Like it's cool. And I felt like, man, like I was neglecting this before. Like I didn't realize like how much like I care about them. Like I didn't realize how much I love them, you know. Like it's been cool. It's been cool, like getting to know them more. You know, I'll drive them to school in the morning sometimes because it's winter, so it'll be like super cold in the morning. Granted, I live in Florida, but it'd be like 45 degrees sometimes, and so I'll drive them to school instead of them having to walk. And it's a cool feeling to do that. Like I always wanted younger siblings, but I'm the youngest of all my siblings, so I never got a chance to do that. But that was something I always admired about my friends who got to do things like that, like looking out for the younger siblings and stuff. And so doing that for them, it's like, man, like I'm doing this. Like I never thought I would be able to experience this. And it's very cool, like to feel like I'm needed. And sorry, my cat keeps messing with me. But it's so cool to feel like I'm needed and my presence is wanted somewhere. And doing things around the house for them that, you know, 3 females living in a house can't really do for themselves, or struggle, even have difficulty doing for themselves. Like just being a man in that vicinity, in the presence of them, like I get to do certain things for them, and it's cool to feel like have a purpose and a role in that environment. It's very uplifting for me, but it's something that I can't like share with her, my ex. Um, it's like I can't share that with her. I would like for her to know that, like, hey, like this is something that I experienced, but I can't do that because that like door is not open. At least right now, it's not open. Man, I'm just being honest and communicating my thoughts. Like, I feel like I sound so like soft talking about this. Like, I promise I'm not soft or nothing. I don't know. Maybe I am. Sure. Maybe I am, but I don't mean to be. I'm just being honest, and I'm being honest. I'm being vulnerable. I'm being honest. I'm sharing with you the thoughts that I'm having, the feelings that I've been having, because I feel like it's something. It's gonna do something for me. So I digress from that. I just saying some of these things out loud instead of just thinking them in my head, knowing that someone's gonna watch me and listen to me say this is like, it's a little crazy sometimes. But yeah. I feel even this is something I feel challenged about whenever I feel it, but I feel like bitter towards her, my ex, in a way, because I'd known her for 5 years, been with her for like 2.5, 3. Well, on and off for 2.5, 3 years, but like with her, like we've been going strong for a pretty good clip here, and like the way she first like went in to end things was like over like a phone call. Like it was just so sudden, like it just happened. It was like I was completely blindsided. Like I said in the other videos, I don't want to keep re-talking about the same things over. So if you want to know more, just watch the most recent ones, if you care to know more. But she almost just like didn't care for the history that we had been through with each other. Like she was just willing to just like let all that go just in the moment randomly. Like it just seemed so random and unpredictable. Like it didn't make sense. Convincing her to like do it in person at the very least. Like, let me show up. We can have a face-to-face conversation about this. Like if this is what we're gonna do. And so, we made that work and it happened in person, and that was that. But when I think about it now, like knowing that was very well possibly the last time we see each other. Like you were just willing to randomly do that over phone. Like it just made me feel like you had so little regard for everything we've been through. Like I meant that little to you that you would have just randomly done it over phone. Like it was just crazy. And so now when I think about that, I feel bitter, man. Like you didn't really care. But then I know that's like my emotions talking, like, cause I don't know what was going on in her mind, and I don't know what her own battle was like. So, I don't know. I don't know what she's doing right now. Maybe she's making these same kind of videos like I am. Like maybe she's on YouTube somewhere making these same videos. I don't know. So I try to refrain from thinking too deep in that train of thought when it comes up, but it happens. Like I think about that. Like I meant that little to you, but it's tough, man. It is tough, and I don't know how long it's gonna be like this. I don't know how long it's gonna be like this, man. Like feeling like this. Sometimes I wake up and first thing in the morning, first thing to cross my mind before I take a breath even, I kid you not, bro, it's her. It is her. I shoot out my phone randomly, like cycle like pictures on like my home screen, and it'll like be pictures of her, and I'll be like like do I delete these pictures, bro? Like oh my gosh, oh my goodness, bro. Oh man, like do I delete these? Oh man, Freaking A, bro. Ah. Oh, shoot. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. It's tough. It's tough, bro. It's tough. It's very tough. But I'm here. I'm finding a way to make it through the day. I'm finding a way to make it through those moments when they happen. And I know that's pleasing God. I'm not copping out. I'm not dropping the mission, if you will, and saying, screw this. I'm going to do things my way because this is too hard. This hurts too much. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm enduring. I'm pushing through. And I'm following his plan. Following it. I don't know where it leads to. I don't know when it ends. But I do know, and I have so much faith in knowing that it will be far better than anything I could have put together on my own. So I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all the positive comments, for sharing how you relate to what I'm going through. Everything I say, even just an emoji, it helps. It helps so much. It shows me that, look, people care, man. You're not alone. I think that can be the worst feeling, just feeling like you're going through something difficult and to feel like you're doing it alone. So to know that I'm not alone and like you guys cared, like to listen, it means the world to me. So I appreciate it. But I'm good. I hope y'all are good. Like I said, I love y'all. I appreciate it. If I resonate with you, if my type of content resonates with you, it won't always be this. I won't always be talking about this. I hope not to be talking about this for much longer. It's just I care to deliver some sort of outcome and take you guys through this journey with me as I go through it. So that's why recently it's been a lot of this, because this is what I'm going through, you know. But this won't be just it. So if you want to see other things, I promise I have more to offer. But for right now, this is where I'm at. So if you want to subscribe, please subscribe, turn your notifications on, but only if you're going to be committed to watching my future content and invested in like growing with me and my channel. If not, as I say, I appreciate you for watching, but just leave a like on the video or drop a comment. Let me know what you thought, but you don't have to subscribe. I don't want ghost subscribers. I want every subscriber to be dedicated to engaging with my content. So I appreciate you. If that's you, subscribe, turn your notifications on, so you get notified. And as always, God willing, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.